In today's episode, we're going to be giving you guys a list of the top 5 powers out there. Let's talk about this. Top 5 powers. We're here to let you guys know what the top 5 powers are. But first, we got to give you a whole list of powers so that we can let you know that we're just not going to be like, oh, this is it, top 5. We're going to let you know we really thought about this, and this is going to be great.
Here it's a solid debate. Damn good debate.
As they always are with us. So, to start us off, we're going to go with me first.
Wow. That's not a little self-indulgent.
Yeah, we don't. That's okay. The fans love me. So,
maybe 5.
Oh my God. Here goes the debate starts off.
You know what I mean? Number 1, telekinesis.
I got that one.
Telekinesis. That is just the power of your mind, the amount of options that you have when you have telekinesis
I have a
is
question.
endless.
Telekinesis include mind reading or just being able to move objects with your mind?
For our purposes, it includes both.
Yeah.
So what is psychic powers then?
A psychic is somebody who can predict the future.
Wow.
A telepath is somebody that can read your mind.
You would have said that right, you would have got him.
I did.
What you did?
I fucked myself. All right. That's on me. That's my fault. I let every person who wants to be a jerk out there down. That's my fault.
The amount of
tried so hard.
I tried to trip him up. We got
You tried so hard.
the amount of
like smacking.
the amount of options that you have with telekinesis is quite a few.
That's
you
it.
can
That's inaccurate.
it's quite a few.
No, it is. If you think about it.
I thought it's not.
What?
Moving objects with your mind allows you to do a couple of things that you would not normally be able to do, like fly. You can lift with your mind. You can lift yourself up because you don't have to just lift other objects. You can lift yourself. Therefore, now you can fly. So you can also lift other objects, which includes yourself. Now other things can levitate, which includes yourself.
You're just gonna keep including yourself.
Yes, I am.
Because he's showing it's more than one
So
power.
you're just saying you can just fly. You can fly and lift stuff up.
Yes, you can.
That's about it.
That's all right.
But what we say,
and you can lift other people up too,
So you can make other people fly.
if you want.
you can make a lot of money over it.
If your mind is strong enough.
Well, hopefully you'll be doing a whole lot of.
Mind exercises.
There you
Mental
go.
training.
There you go. There's a lot of apps for that, but I don't think the apps are the same kind that you're going to be using. But telekinesis. That's my first one. Number 2, teleportation. Teleportation is so
I had that on my list.
cool.
I did too.
I'm glad I revised it earlier.
Teleportation is so cool. You just instantaneously from one spot to the next spot. Depending on which kind of teleportation you get, it depends on how accurate it is and inaccurate it is. But nonetheless, the ability to teleport is my number 2 recommendation for top 5 powers that you must have. My number 3 is going to be super speed. I love super speed.
Is this your list right here?
Super speed is...
Wait, super speed or access to the speed force?
That's a good question.
We're going to go with just super speed.
That's a good question.
Should have went with the speed force.
Because you can go faster.
No.
You don't know how.
No. I'm going to go with good old fashioned super speed. I don't want to be involved in the speed force or anything like that. Just a good old person who's just all out fast, okay? Everything about him is fast. His brain reacts fast. His healing is fast. His stamina is fast. Everything
sounds like Speed Force.
Everything is just sped up with that person.
So who's your favorite speedster?
I don't have a favorite speedster. I like each one of them because what they bring to the table with their different
I swear to God, you
personalities.
sound like you're one of your
It is.
parents who talk about the kids. Say I don't have a favorite kid. I love
true,
each
though.
individual.
It's true.
They're not your kids.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite speedster?
It's true.
I bet you got which one is your favorite speedster?
Kid Flash.
See, he picked a speedster. Pick a speedster.
And no, it sounded like he did just like that. Pick a speedster.
Yeah,
like you put him on the spot.
Yeah,
and he was just
Is
like,
that your favorite speedster?
Nah.
I said,
yeah. Thank you.
sorry.
what is your
Thank you.
favorite speedster?
I have a couple that I actually like.
Oh my
Like
God.
Quicksilver.
I told you.
I mean, it's all
you
about
don't
the
have to.
personality.
You
Yeah.
don't have to pick just one. Who's
Who's
everything
yours?
is like.
I swear, if you say Barryana, who's yours?
Wally West.
Okay.
Hold on, which Wally West and which universe?
Wally West from the Justice League
That's a good
Unlimited.
question. They changed Wally West.
Yeah, they changed him so much. You can,
Wally West from Justice League Unlimited.
okay.
Okay then. All right.
Game changer.
Okay. That's my top 3 powers to be recommended for the top 5 list: telekinesis, teleportation, and super speed.
TTS.
Onward to you. Yeah, apparently so.
TTS.
What? On to you, sir. What is your top 3?
Spidey powers. It's number 3.
Got to explain that to people. I understand what
Yes.
you're saying, but you got
Okay, so for instance, like Superman has super speed, flight, super strength, heat ray vision, X-ray vision, and it's bulletproof, right? At some point or another, there's other people who had his powers separately. Like for instance, Luke Cage is bulletproof. Flash has super speed. I can name almost any other hero that can fly. Cyclops has laser eyes, so he has a bunch of different powers. Spidey powers is just one particular set of powers from a spider. Like nobody's ever just said, I know how to climb walls without having the agility or the spider sense. Every Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Peter Parker, any variation of Peter Parker, Miles Morales, any of them, they all have the same power, except for Miles Morales, he can camouflage. And it's an electrical weapon, but literally the same base powers are the same.
So the base power is not.
Yeah, the spider base powers. Climb walls because of the stuff in your hands and your feet. Agility, spider sense.
Spidey powers.
Yeah, spidey powers. Spidey strength. Spidey powers. Okay?
Everything that makes a spider is basically.
Yeah.
No, whatever
Spider.
makes a Spider-Man. Not a Spider.
Yeah, man, whatever makes
Well,
spider.
but-
I don't know.
but it's
I don't know
like-
if a spider
it made a spider and
abnormally strong.
everything.
Huh?
I don't know if a spider's
Exactly.
abnormally
That's what I'm
strong.
saying. You
And
can't.
I don't know if a spider has abnormally high senses.
Exactly.
They do.
Or the
They
agility
do.
that.
Yeah.
They do.
There's different variations, so you can't say that because every spider.
Anything that makes Spider-Man Spider-Man.
Well, that's what happened with the spider that bit him. It was a bunch of other spiders
that's-
combined into one, and it was made
I
spider
can't say.
powers.
That's one variation.
Oh my gosh. Let's not get too technical.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Give
too
me
late for
spider-
that. You already started with the technical
It doesn't
stuff.
matter what I did. Let's move forward. It's time to move forward. Let's stop living in the past.
What Superman had is
Yeah.
this power.
Speaking
that
of living in the
power.
past
Okay, what's your number 2?
is access to the Speed Force. That's why I specifically asked you, do you mean Speed Force or do you mean Super Speed? Because access to the Speed Force not only gives you super speed, but you can run back in time, you can run forward in time, you can
I don't know.
go faster than anybody else because you just need to get more access to the Speed Force. You can move your body through walls, through other people. Access to the Speed Force.
But so
You can change reality.
if you have the same variation of
Want to
speed,
read the Rebirth? you want to read Flashpoint?
if he's going fast enough, could he do those things with his
What?
speed?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
They never have, but I know Flash has, and he has access to the Speed Force. You ever seen Quicksilver run back in time?
I seen Superman fly back in time.
In that stupid movie when he flew around the Earth and made it go backwards?
He did it.
I mean, but
with,
what if they just
with
never
his
wanted to do
with
it?
his super speed and,
What if
and
they
his
just never wanted to
emotion
do
and
it?
everything.
You never know. What if they just never wanted to do it?
Well, until they prove they can do it, I'm saying they can't. Okay. You let me?
I'm just asking. You know, we need to know.
I understand what you're saying, but until they prove they can do it, I'm saying they can't.
Okay.
Your man Wally West has done it. I mean, not Wally West. Barry Allen has done it. He made
A lot of horrible decisions.
a whole war between Atlanteans and Thanos Guerra happen. Amazon, I'm sorry. Well, they from Thanos Guerra.
Amazon.
That doesn't matter.
What?
It doesn't matter.
What?
He made the Wonder Women.
They're Amazonians. What is their name?
He made them fight. I mean, he literally made Thomas Wayne Batman with guns. He made that happen.
So that's what you want to do. Go back in time.
I'm just saying I want access to the Speed Force.
Okay.
What I do with it is up to me.
Oh my god.
But I want that
I
access.
feel like your football team and basketball team would like win every championship.
We would not lose. I tell you that. We would not lose.
What is your number 3 power for the list?
I want that healing factor. Because if I go down, I want to come back. I don't want no ACL tears when I'm trying to win the
Who's
championship.
healing factor? It's a lot of different ones.
Yeah, right. Wolverines.
Okay.
With access to the Speed Force, you know how fast I'm healing? Good gosh. Good God. I'm indestructible. I'm like Deadpool.
Okay, Mr. Indestructible.
Soon as it starts cutting, it's already healing. Soon as it starts cutting.
All right, instantaneous healing. 4, and if you give the people a recap of your top 3 powers that you give for the list.
Access to the Speed Force. I want Spidey powers. And I want healing.
What's a healing factor? All right, onward to you, Al. Let the people know your top 3 powers that you would like to give to the list.
So, all right, first let me start it out like this. I kind of feel like Daniel, you want to go first because
He had all of that.
right, we have kind of a similar list.
We do.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
And so I had to try to think of some other things just in
Right
case.
on the spot?
Yeah, right on the
Like
spot.
as we were talking, like
I
right
feel
in
some
this
type of way
video.
about that. I'm just saying.
Oh, is that why you were asking all those questions
Dead
to
on
stall?
right.
Oh,
Dead
right,
on
yeah.
right.
That's okay.
All right. So this isn't my original list because number 1, telekinesis would be on my
I
list.
swear to God. You
That's
just don't
okay.
get-
I'm just saying. I'm just
It's
saying.
okay if you have the same thing as me.
No,
because
no.
when we make this top 5 list and all 3 of mine make it, and that's cool.
No,
That's
That
cool.
will not happen.
because then it'll be like it's your list instead of.
No, it just means that,
That
you
means-
are in. That means you agree with how that the top 5 powers should be.
So
That's inaccurate.
That's not
I will fight to the ends of the earth. If all 3 of yours make it, we're going to do. This video will take 3 hours.
All
Oh
it takes
my
is
God.
all it takes is 2 people to outvote that one person.
I'll fight to the ends of the earth.
That's all.
I feel like this is going to be extra.
Brother, you have to tell
All
about it.
right. Look. In invincibility, it's kind of like yours with the healer factor.
You say invincibility?
Yeah. All right, but mine is more like Deadpool, where everything could be gone and he will come back.
You want regenerative powers.
Right. And in a sense, it seemed he pretty much can't die.
Wait.
He's like, you cut off a
Wait.
hand, the rest
That's
of the hand grow
growth,
back.
but that's regeneration.
I just said regeneration.
I thought you said invincibility.
Yeah, you gotta. Which
Right.
one?
You gotta
Alright.
clarify. You gotta
Alright,
clarify.
Invincibility, because I'll be impervious to anything.
So that means, are you bulletproof or
Yeah.
are you?
No, he's bulletproof. He's
Nothing
Poison
can
proof.
hurt me, bro.
he's invincible. He is the ultimate villain.
Right.
Okay.
I can't lose at all.
Invincibility.
Yeah.
That's not making the list. I'm not having it.
No, it's probably not.
It's like I was like, whoa. You need a little more description.
I would say,
He got a lot of powers that he crossed off.
brother, because y'all
You
just
only crossed off. I don't know. Never mind.
Time manipulation.
Ooh, that makes the list.
Yeah, just to.
That's inaccurate. You just can't say what makes the list. Oh,
I can't, and I just did.
it's not accurate.
I mean, just manipulate time any way that I see, any way, shape, form, or fashion. I mean, there's nothing else really to say.
Hero did it on Heroes. So
Hero did it on Heroes.
Hero did it on Heroes.
Oh, Hero. Oh,
Yeah, Hero.
The Heroes. Get your life together, boy. Keep up.
Now, I said invisibility. I said
Invincibility.
right, invincibility.
Requisite.
I said teleportation, but someone took that. It just blew me. I don't want to go with flight because
who doesn't fly?
exactly everyone flies, so it doesn't even really matter.
That's what people who don't read comic books, you always ask them.
Exactly.
Like, when they
That's
do
what I
street,
feel.
when you do like a street interview and ask somebody, what kind of superpower would you have? I would like to fly. I want to fly? Oh, dude, you ever
Like
read
Wonder Woman
have
has
you ever
an
read
invisible
a
claim
comic?
and she flies. Like she double flies.
Right.
Have you ever read a comic?
That
Flying
doesn't
is
even-
weak.
That doesn't even make
It's
any.
lame.
If you could fly,
But go ahead, what's your,
you wouldn't have an invisible plane?
Don't worry, that's why they got rid of it.
Because it kind of didn't make any. So I guess astral projection.
You guess? You
I mean,
guess?
because everything else is gone.
Nah, everything else is not
Yeah.
gone. There's plenty of
You can
power.
control gravity.
There you go.
Brother, I did not have enough time to think.
You had plenty.
Shoulda came
of
up with
time.
10
You should have had it like
Shoulda came up
you
with
would
about 10.
have. You're supposed to have a plan A and then a plan B.
I did, brother.
You're supposed to have at least a good list of like 7 powers. Okay.
I did. I
I
did.
can't tell you over here like
Make the-
I guess grab. I guess grab. I guess
Astral
I don't know,
projection,
astral
so I
projection.
can. It's
I
but it's
don't
kind of
know.
like telekinesis in a sense where you
No,
can.
it's not.
Yeah, because
Astral
you can.
projection is
Astral
just.
projection is
You
you're in
being
the-
two
you're in
places
the
at once.
projection. Yeah, it's not the same.
All right, so that's it.
That's your top 3.
Yeah, that's my top.
Okay, astral projection is not making it.
I can agree with that. Let me write that down.
Right there.
Let me write that down. All right, let's go.
X on that.
Number 5.
Number 5 is going to be.
What you mean is going to be?
Yeah, right. I feel like you're
I'm
telling
sorry,
us what.
I don't mean to take over and everything. This is not a totalitarianism.
I kind of
and
feel like it
everything.
is, doesn't it?
I am not.
Anthony, doesn't it feel like-
Unfortunately, I'm not the king of this
Oh my
castle.
And you never will be.
So I recommend for number 5, Spidey powers.
Yeah.
What? 5? Okay.
5.
I want to see what 4 through 1 are, but okay.
5. I recommend
I already
Spidey
knew. When you
powers.
said Spidey powers and the skill set that's in it, I knew it had to be on the list. It had to be.
Of course.
There's no.
You know how many things you can do with that?
That's what I'm saying.
In
It's,
real
it's
life?
so many different things.
For number 4, I recommend teleportation for number 4.
Do you need teleportation if you're going to put access to the speed force at number 3?
I'm just giving you my number 4.
I'm just saying.
I'm,
I would put
say
telekinesis
unified.
at number 4.
what do you say for number 4?
Telekinesis.
What do you say?
Healing factor.
Healing factor.
Why would you put telekinesis so low?
Because I'm putting mine at the top. Man.
I got
He's only got 2 left. He's only got 2 left. So
And I bet you both will make it. I bet you both make it.
no.
Well, okay, we'll see. We will see.
I recommend teleportation for 4. What do you say again?
Telekinesis.
And what do you say?
healing.
All right. So I'll agree with you on the healing factor. So we'll go healing
Either way you
factor
make
at
the
4.
list. That's 2 out of 3.
Oh my god.
That means I recommend teleportation for 3.
I can go with that.
Come on, man.
I can go with that. I really can.
All right, so access to the speed force has
And
to be
then number 2, I recommend super speed for number 2.
Access to the speed force is faster than just regular super.
I say 2 is telekinesis.
No, nope.
It's so many things. It's just like Spider says. It's Spider powers.
Telekinesis
There's so
too.
much stuff you can do with it.
Right. Let's go up to
Right.
number 1.
Okay, well then
So
telekinesis.
you think
number
telekinesis
2?
should be number 1?
Yeah, it could be telekinesis be number 1, but number 2,
No, because number 1, I would put time
I would
manipulation.
too.
no sir. 'Cause you can manipulate time with the speed force. You can go back and change time.
I don't agree with.
I don't think the
Speed
same
Force.
variation
I don't,
of it.
I don't agree
As-
with.
All right, what variation of time manipulation are you talking about? Like we round up just one thing?
Anything.
Anything. It's time
Anything.
manipulation.
Right.
You can
Anything
go back.
you want.
You go back
You
or
can do
forward.
whatever
Right?
you want in time. Yeah.
Right. You can go back in the speed force. You can use the speed force to go back or forward in time. Can you not?
But it's not just, you have to tap into something else. With time manipulation, you don't. It's just there.
It-
Right. But I'm
yeah.
saying with the speed force, you can go back and forth in time, right? And you're still super fast. So now you got 2 powers instead of 1. With time manipulation, you just have 1. Speed force.
With time manipulation, you can do anything.
Right. With the speed, go back in time and change anything.
But actually, time manipulation you can also pause time.
Yeah, that's true.
You go fast enough, it looks like.
Oh my God. That's good. But it's not enough.
Because with
Come on, my brothers.
because you can slow
Big-
you can
big
slow
picture.
time.
You can slow
Time
it
manipulation.
down.
Time manipulation is you can jump through time. You can slow time. You can stop time.
You can move anywhere
You
through
can
time.
speed
You
up
can
time.
speed up
You
time.
can speed
You
up
can do
time.
anything.
You can do anything.
I understand what you're saying,
Okay.
and that's a good point. But it's not good
Damn
enough.
good point.
It's not good enough.
That's
Not
a damn good
Because
point.
You're giving me 1 power when I'm giving you a power and a half.
Okay, no. Once one power that has different. It has different.
Everybody
things to
has
do.
a different.
No, it
So
doesn't.
if you
No, it
mess up the
doesn't.
neck
If
and
you
the
got
Speed Force, you
no.
have
If you
to-
have super strength, all you have is super strength. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't. But it's a lot of power.
It doesn't break off. It doesn't
Telekinesis-
break off in the other things.
Telekinesis, just like you said before, can break off into other things.
Yes, which is why it's probably going to end up being number one.
I gave you that.
Oh.
I'm saying number
The
two.
time manipulation got to be number 2.
No, time manipulation don't got to be on the list. All right, I put if you take off. I ain't taking off speedy powers. Spidey powers. I ain't taking off Spidey powers.
Look, brother, you have 2 on there.
I'm trying to get 3.
No, it's not gonna work.
Why not? You both had super speed. You had super speed. I had speed force. So everybody wants speed. It got to be on the list. 2 of the 3 said got to be on the list.
In a sense,
Okay, I do hear what you're saying, but
time manipulation is kind of.
where would you
It
want?
is not kind of speed.
Where do you want to put
You
it?
can speed yourself up. You can slow yourself down. You can speed
All
other things up. You can slow
all
down.
right,
It
all
is the
right.
same.
That is a good.
It's the same
point.
thing.
No, you can only speed.
How do you know? Exactly.
No, 'cause I was about to say the wrong thing, but I got
You already did. You already did.
take
It's cool.
teleportation off and put. Oh, I got you. Take teleportation off. Put speed force at number 3, and time manipulation at number 2. Boom. Teleportation. You don't need teleportation if you're fast enough to end time manipulation. You can just be there. It looks like the same thing anyway. If I could pause time and everybody else would stop and I could just walk here to there, I bet you everybody else started teleported.
Okay, yeah, that's true, but it's not the same though.
It's not the
It's
same.
not the same, brother.
It's not the same.
It's good.
You have to walk there.
Yeah, I'm about to
Nobody
say.
else knows that but me.
But you know
No,
that
no,
because
you
you're the
know
one
that.
walking.
It doesn't matter. with the super speed, it ain't gonna take but long. If I use super
Oh,
speed
God.
with time
You're not
manipulation,
getting it on.
come on,
No.
brother.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
No.
Oh my God.
Teleportation is I can like stand right here and then teleport to Florida and be in Florida.
Okay.
Time
In that same
manipulation.
instant.
Time manipulation is I stop time while I get in the car and drive to Florida.
You thinking about the wrong way.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying. Time manipulation. You stop time. Matter of fact, have you ever watched the Jackie Chan cartoon show? Animated cartoon? We were trying to get all these different stones.
Oh my God. This,
Oh, you know
just
what?
tell
Put it
us.
like this.
Just tell us.
It's like the Infinity Gems. You know how like you use different gems in a gauntlet, 2 powers together to make one. Same thing. You use
With super speed.
Super speed. No, this is what I'm saying. Take time manipulation.
Because in
Pause
actuality-
time. Then use super speed to drive the floor.
So you
look
use
like
the
you
2 powers.
teleported.
So you use the 2 powers.
It is-
Use the super speed. You just broke your own analogy.
Yeah.
You're using 2 powers for 1.
Right. But you got 2 powers because with the speed force, you still have access to the speed force. So you can do other things with the speed force. You can run back in time. You can run forward in time.
That's the same thing as time manipulation, but
Okay.
you can do more with that.
How?
You can stop time completely. You can slow time down. You can speed time up. Everything he just said.
I'm giving you that. I'm taking off teleportation.
But it's the same thing with speed force.
But we're not leaving the speed force off this. I will die before these stuff come
I
off.
feel like this is another time he's gonna walk off.
You can walk off this because time manipulation is number 2.
Fine, I'm giving you that. Take teleportation off and put the speed force at number 3.
He wants all 3 of
Yeah,
his powers.
that's all it is.
That's-
Are you telling me that teleportation is better than have access to the speed force?
on his top 5 powers? Is we are.
Oh my! No, let's take everything out. Which one would you rather have? Access to the speed force or teleportation?
Teleportation.
If I have time manipulation, why do I need?
No.
Why do
I said
need
take all other powers
Why
out.
though?
It's coming down those 2.
Why though?
Teleportation or speed force. If you can only pick one of those 2 powers to have, which one you picking? Teleportation or the
I
speed
can
force?
instantaneously be across the country.
Or you can run back in time and stop somebody from dying.
I don't need to change history.
Or you can go run it.
I can
you can run forward.
instantaneously go wherever I
You
want
can
to
run
go.
forward in time and see what the future is, and take that information back and be a billionaire.
I'm okay with living in.
Oh my gosh, we're done here.
I mean, with teleportation, you can teleport yourself into a bank anywhere or anything and still
That's
have
dirty
money.
money. You're not getting that back.
What do you mean?
You don't want. You don't want.
You can teleport yourself into a.
Cleanest money there is.
Exactly.
What are you talking
I got it
about?
right here. I got it right here.
What was that movie?
Hold on.
What was that movie? Jumper.
Jumper.
Like he did in Jumper.
And he instantaneously teleported anywhere and
how did
had
that movie
houses
work out?
everywhere.
How did that movie work out for me?
That's because he had a
Who was the bad guy?
Exactly.
Who's the bad guy?
It's a whole.
Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson's always a bad person to have chasing you, okay? All right, let's get that straight right now. If it was any other person being the bad guy in that movie,
It doesn't
he
matter.
would have been okay. But it was Samuel L. Jackson, and it was bad.
If things get too rough here, you just instantly
I got it right here.
teleport right over to
I got
wherever
you.
you want to go.
With the Speed Force, you can run back in time and stop Cleveland. Boom. Lock it down. Teleportation is out. Speed Force at number 3.
Well, so what else would you change? Because then you got to run all the way back in time, find out what else you messed up, and then got to go all the way back to go fix what you messed up already. You don't know the consequences.
But-
Just like Flash.
Flash.
You have no idea.
You know how many flashpoint paradoxes you would create trying to fix one little thing?
You could have destroyed it. You run back in time, you destroyed the world, and you don't even know why.
That's what the Time Masters are for.
So you got to bring somebody else in to fix your mess ups that you think you're fixing yourself.
That's life. Well, it's just on a bigger scale. Alright, so number 5 is Spidey Power. Number 4 is Healer Factor.
Because you don't
Number
know
3
what
is
you
Speed
did.
Force.
You have no
Number
idea
2
what you did until
is
you go back.
Time manipulation. And number 1 is
So
telekinesis.
every time you change the future, you have to go back, read a paper, let me see what I messed up, and then go back and try to fix it. You know how many times you're gonna go back and forth trying to fix everything?
Or you can just live with your consequences. You got
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
all
So
3 will make that list.
to,
All 3 make the list.
the actual
All 3 have made the list.
the actual list is going to be number
Oh my God.
Number 5, Spidey
But you have
powers.
Spidey powers, and that's a damn good
Number 4, healing factor.
power. And you have Healer Factor.
Number 3, teleportation.
Fucking done here.
Number 2, time manipulation.
Son of a bitch.
And number 1, power that we recommend in the top 5 powers to
Telekinesis.
have telekinesis.
I put time manipulation number 1.
If you like,
Time manipulation number 1 is better than telekinesis. Think about it. Yeah, it is.
I'm fine either way.
okay, I'm fine with that one either way. Number 2 is telekinesis. Number 1 is time manipulation.
Number 3 should be the same.
And-
Force.
And that's
I believe I was wrong.
that is our list for top 5 powers that we recommend. Anybody who ever asks you what power you should have, pick from one of these top 5 powers. Okay.
Or number 6. That's just the Speed Force.
For all of those out there who don't know what the Speed Force is, hopefully he informed you enough
Yes.
so now that you know what the
I
Speed
think he
Force
did.
is and everything. That's our list.
Wow.
If you have a top 5 power list of your own, leave it in the comments section. If you like our list, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys. Bye.